Los pronombres personales. How to talk about people and yourself in Spanish. Let's start off in plain English. In case you didn't remember, a pronoun takes the place of a noun. A noun is a person, place, or thing. A personal pronoun refers to a person. In English, we have both singular and plural pronouns. The singular pronouns are I, you, he, and she, we, you or y'all, depending on where you are, and they. Remember, these pronouns take the place of a person's name or the person that you're talking about. Like my teacher would be he or she. You and all your friends would be y'all. Ahora en español. Los pronombres personales en español work very much the same way that the English ones do. They take the place of a noun and they refer to people. You'll notice that the table is laid out for singular and plural pronouns. That's because they are the same. In Spanish, the singular pronouns are still I, you, he, and she, and they are yo, tú, and usted, which we'll get into later because that's the formal way of addressing someone, and él or ella. The plural ones for we, y'all, and they are nosotros, nosotras, vosotros, vosotras, and ustedes. Again, there's that formal addressing, but we'll get into that in the next slide. And ellos and ellas. I want you to pay attention to a few things. Notice on the singular side, tú and él both have accent marks. If you forget those accent marks, you're not using a pronoun. You're saying a completely different word. Also, look at the plural side. Now, we've already discussed masculine and feminine in Spanish, and you'll notice that there is a masculine form for we, a masculine form for you all, and a masculine form for they. There's also a feminine form. But remember, it takes only one masculine person in a group to make the entire group use the masculine pronoun. Okay, ahora, formal versus informal. In Spanish, we have two ways of addressing someone. We can address them informally, which is somebody that you know closely, usually a friend or family, somebody on your sports team, a classmate. And then formally, these people are usually our teachers, people that are older than us, bosses, people in professional environments, etc. So let's go ahead and take a look of the ways that Spanish uses formal and informal greetings. So here we have a picture of two boys. They probably are friends. They're the same age anyway, and if they're not friends, they at least know each other and they're classmates. Next, we have a picture of a boy talking to his teacher. So I want you to brainstorm and think, how is the boy going to address the person in the picture on the left? With tú or usted? If you said tú, you're correct, right? That is the informal way of addressing someone. So now that you know informal is tú, what would probably the young boy on the picture on the right say to his teacher? Yes, usted. He is showing respect for his teacher. So from now on, when you want to talk to me, make sure that you use usted. Vosotros y ustedes. So here we have again the formal and the informal. Vosotros is the informal way of addressing someone, and ustedes is the formal way. Both of them mean y'all and are used to address a group of people. However, they differ in their countries. So while both of them mean the same thing, remember, in Spain, we use vosotros or vosotras almost always. Whereas in Latin America, they use ustedes. They don't have vosotros there, and it only is found in really old writings. So while you're walking around Madrid or Barcelona, and if you're with a group of people and somebody wants your attention, you'll probably hear, vosotros! And then you'll know that they're talking to you. If you're hanging out in Chile and somebody wants your attention and you're friends, you'll probably hear, ustedes! So remember, they both mean the same thing, but probably in this class we'll mostly use ustedes. We will learn the vosotros conjugation of verbs because it is important to include Spain, but most people on campus and in the community will only use ustedes. All right, now it's time for you to practice. ¿Cuál es el pronombre? You're going to see a picture, and then you'll have to decide whether the pronoun is singular, plural, and which person it's referring to. All right, let's go. Here's the first picture. This boy's pointing to himself. So what do you think the pronoun would be? Make sure you say it out loud. Yes, yo. Pronoun. So the boys are pointing to this other boy and talking about him. Él. Here you'll see everybody's together. There are two boys and one girl, and the boy that was in the first picture has included himself. So it would be, yes, nosotros. The next picture. Here, these two boys are talking about those other people in the distance. They're not included in their group. So what would the pronoun be? Yes, ellos. Here we have a boy directly speaking to one other boy. They're probably friends. They're about the same age. So do you think it would be formal or informal? Muy bien, tú. Now the two boys are talking about a girl. So what is the pronoun going to be again? Ella. Muy bien. And here the boy is addressing a group of two people. He's speaking directly to them. So what would the pronoun be? Vosotros or ustedes, right? Depending on where you are. Ya lo tienes! Great job. Now you've got the pronouns. Please be sure to do your homework tonight and be ready to review this tomorrow morning in class. Hasta mañana!